Alright, this is my tutorial on how to beat plays. Let me mute the music actually. Alright, so this is going to be step by step how to do every single part in the easiest way. Alright, so the first part, this wave portal here, you can do this part several ways. I don't really have a tutorial part for this. As long as you should get through this portal, you're fine. I'm just going to say that since this is a tutorial, the way I do it is just that, and then I don't have to click for the rest of it. But you can do it however you want, as long as you end up here. And once you're in this portal, you're going to go between these two blocks and hug the ceiling. You're going to be doing a lot of that. Click over this saw and this block, just like that, and then this block, and then this saw, and this spike. And then wait a bit. And here you have to go between these spikes and these invisible blocks, but just like kind of click a couple blocks under these spikes and you should be fine, like that, except you wouldn't be able to see it, so it's just like, alright. And after this, definitely go over this text right here, the M1. Let me check to see if the rest of this has a hitbox. Okay, go over this dislike button or whatever it is, and then go over that, and that's, and then I'm pretty sure you can just stay up on the ceiling for the rest. And this is where it gets more complicated. So this is how I would recommend doing the wave. I will do it at 0.1 times speed. I have several good practice maps. Place wave is dead, which is place wave times 3, and Crimea place wave, which is place wave times 5. They're all good for practicing the place wave. But the way to do it is, I'm sorry you can't see the hitbox for these monsters on my screen. They're like basically the same as big saw hitboxes, I think. But you go between these and then down again after that first one. You go this, let go around here, and hold between that, and let go for a bit there. Try to click this later so you don't like hit that purple hitbox, but then let go for just a bit, and around here let go. I didn't align it right, but most people, what they do is they like go over like here and they kind of like spam between these monsters or click between them. But I found a way that in my opinion is better, and I'd like to see more people doing, just because it's easier in my opinion. It helps you, it lets you beat the wave in 6 clicks only. You go between these two hitboxes, kind of tight gap, but worth it, I would say. And then over these two monsters, back down. And this one doesn't kill you, but this one does, so just click over this guy. And then boom, that's the place wave. So if I do that back, I'll do it at slightly faster speed, but like 0.4, let's say. Just like that. So that's how you do the wave. And then after that, you just go up. These are invisible, but you just go into these hitboxes to flip your gravity back to normal. And from here, my only advice is just try to avoid as many objects as possible. Learn what can and can't hit you, but I'd just say to be safe, try to avoid as many objects as possible. Also, skip that mirror portal, unless you really want to be it mirrored, but I wouldn't recommend it. This part you can literally just hold the whole way. Well, not the whole way, but up to here, because this is a hitbox. And then go down under this, or I guess you could go over it, but whatever suits you. Then once you're at Tyson, be 100% sure once you're at Tyson is spam click. It's entirely necessary towards beating the level, and do not question me. Then go between this and up here above this. Go down after you're above this, and just don't hit these letters. Then go up here. These don't have hitboxes, but don't go into any of these portals until I instruct you. and you can just hold up here, let go around here. Don't go up to the top. I have died to that block before. It was quite embarrassing. But just stay in the middle. Don't go into that portal or that one up top. But and then just keep going. You can go up here. There's not much to tutor on in this part. Go above this little structure, obviously, so you don't get caught in it. And then you just gotta go up here and down. French flag cutscene. Go above this and these, and then down so you don't hit that. And then go up into the second portal here, hug the floor, and around here, go up. I would say don't try and focus on the ground, try and focus on the actual gap above you to know when to go up. I did it really late there and honestly should have tied, but I made it. But I'd recommend going a bit earlier than that. And from here, it's just more of the same thing from before, but you're shipped this time. So I recommend holding up the top here just so you don't hit any of these pads, because they could mess you up and get you in this UFO portal if you do it wrong. You can hold on the top of that part, you don't need to go down. And you can let go after this transparent monster. And here you can just go in the middle. And here, there's this, you see this portal? And you see this dash orb, which I'm currently on top of. You need to hit this dash orb late enough so that you don't hit this portal, but early enough so you don't hit this wall. So the timing is going to be something like that. And then just hold this all the way up. And let go once you're like above this portal. Then do the decode wave. And don't do that. Go a bit low on that last click so you don't hit that spike like I did. And just hold up top here. And let go around here. And here comes my least favorite click in the whole level. You need to click it after this yellow portal, but before this mini portal. So it goes like this. Like this. Oh, I actually got it. And then after that, click over this, and then once you go through this cube portal, you're gonna buffer a click on the ground, but don't click as the UFO. Then hit that, hold that, lightly click that, and hold that, so you go like that. I'll do it again real quick. Like that. Make sure to lightly click that one orb so you don't jump into the ceiling. But then after that, you just go here. My visual cue, it's a blind click, but my visual cue is when the top of this second saw comes into view, I click. That works for my reaction speed. I don't know if that will work for yours, but it should be relatively easy to find out where to click. Or if you need to, just do it blind. But I click when I see the top of the second saw. And here, if you're upside down, just go into that portal. If not, you're fine. And then here, no hitboxes here. This block is a D block, so just roll on that for a while, then go up. Try not to hit that ceiling, because you'll die. Go through this portal, and then above this block, but below this cube portal, so you go into this, and fall up into this. And once you're here, you're going to jump around here when you get onto that block, and buffer that dash orb. I just let go, but buffer that. And let go like between this and this, or if you want you can do it on top of this, but I'd recommend doing it here and just jumping like there. Don't do that. And from here, like once you're like halfway through this block or so, just hold jump, let go there, and once you're through that portal, click, like buffer another click. Boom, like that. And then once you're here, you just wait a second. Don't go up there, because if you go up here, you'll hit this wall and die. But once you're here, just go up, down, or you can do that and be upside down, but I wouldn't recommend it. And do that. And once you're here, you should. Right, I forgot that bugs. Just do a little click off this block, and you'll be fine. And just go up so you don't hit this wall. And boom, that's place. So thank you for watching. And yeah, leave any questions in the comments.